everyone, this is Kaizouwar here. Welcome back to Creepypasta Readings. Now I got my guest here, my brother's, what was your name again? Kimoni Cook. Walk into the camera. Hello. Okay, he said hello. It was a terrible hello, but he got one anyway. Today we're going to be reading Sonic.exe, but this time we're going to mix it up a little. We're going to create a drinking game out of it. So the rules here are any mention of blood, any mention of hyperrealism. So any mention of blood, hyperrealism, death. Let's see here. Those are like the basic ones right there, actually. We would drink every time they say Sonic. But that seems a little bit too heinous and it'd probably kill us. And we're just gonna be drinking simple drinks. We're not gonna tell you what it is because we're naughty. But we are going to do this drinking game with me mention of blood. So blood, hyperrealism, death, whatever. And that includes the words kill or be, stuff like that. Kill or be killed. Okay. So let's open our cans. Oh shoot. Got it. I opened my cans, I almost spilled it. Sorry, I had to make sure. I drank a little bit. I was trying to make sure it wouldn't spill out. All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, let's begin. Sonic.exe. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. Oh my god, this makes me want to drink now, but it doesn't count.
Wait. Why you gotta say hack games?
Yeah, I know specifically.
What the heck?
Yeah. Just
glitch games.
It started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic Unleashed. I like how you get to explore the towns in it. Until I noticed out of my peripheral vision that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox as usual and left. I paused my game to go and see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case from computers and a note. I took it inside. I looked at my note first and I realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. Why would you say that? What do you mean? Like, is his name not Kyle? Is his name Kyle? Who gives a crap? Who I haven't heard from in 2 weeks. Oh, man. See, when you specifically say that, you already know that guy is dead. I would drink because I said dead, but it doesn't count. I know that I recognize his handwriting, though it was weird how it looked. It looked badly written and scratchy and was somewhat difficult to read. And as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. This is what we wrote. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late. And I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me. If you want to destroy the CD, he'll come after you. He'll come after you too. He's too fast for me. I wouldn't put a tricky thing like he's too fast. I'm tired of hearing that crap too. He's too fast for the naked eye. That is still me, Sonic. It's ever we not. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc and you'll destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it, please. Kyle. Okay, here's two dumb things. Here's multiple dumb things already. 1, he wasted his last moments just writing a letter. 2, he sent the disc to him. Why would he do that? He could, if he died, he could just let the disc home.
Coming.
Anyway, that's what was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't know what he asked me. I didn't know what he had asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it was just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looked like any ordinary computer CDR disc, except it had black. Crap, I should have said black. Okay, so sorry guys, add a clause in for black. So black mentions of blood, death, or hyperrealism. Okay, I forgot about black. So black, I'm gonna take a drink. That's 1. And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play since I'm a big Sonic fan. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention drinking for black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already said black, but
I have to drink, don't I?
Nah, yeah, you do. Just take a little sip. So it's like the guy's like says, "I'm a big Sonic fan."
He's got 2 A's.
Yeah, I'm a big Sonic fan. I went to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed it. Away somewhere. I'm putting that bowl right there. Eat it. Just eat it, man. I don't have time to tell you, man. I'm trying to eat here. I'm trying to freaking play the game here. Read here. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game, and I was like, awesome! Because like I said earlier, I like the classics. The first thing I noticed that was out of place was when I pressed start. There's a split second when I saw the title image turn to something much different. Something that I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. Come on, man. That's 2. I remember what the image looked like in that split second before the game cut to black.
I just sat down. Come on.
3. The sky had darkened. That counts too. So I got to take 2 on bad.
Oh my God. Just sit it down.
The title, the title emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega, oh my God, 6662. What? These are all cliches with the
You
Sega.
tell me this 666.
The Sega 1991 was now replaced with Sega 666. And the wire had turned red, like blood. Instead of look hyper realistic. That's it. Okay, let's say how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9 drinks! Ah! But the freakiest thing that I saw in the split second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black.
Oh my God!
And bleeding. With 2 glowing red dots. Staring right at me. And his smile had stretched wide to the edge of his face. I was rather disturbed about that image I saw it, though I figured it was just a glitch and forgot about it. And after it cut to black, it stayed like that for 10 seconds or so. I would say past that time, but that's going to kill us. We're going to get like alcohol poisoning. And then another weird thing happened. The save file from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 popped up, and I was like, what WTF? What is this doing in the first Sonic game? Anyway, I noticed something off. The background was dark. It's about 14 already. Cloudy Sky, the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there were only 3 save files. There was that creepy Winters, a Caverns of Winters music from Earthbound. You can add stuff from other games, dude. That's pathetic. Only when they extended it seemed to be in reverse. We don't know what Caverns of Winter sound like. I don't. I've listened to at least 3 songs from Earthbound, and no. And the image for the save file where you see a preview for the level you were just on, which is red static. 15 for all 3 files. What freaked me out was the character select. It only showed Tails and Knuckles, and to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Now I was sure something was up. I mean, how can you play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game for crying out loud?
Who is this guy? Like, who knows that they can just hack the game for this? Like, if you want to play Dr. Eggman, if you want to be Eggman, just hack the game, dude.
Then I realized that this wasn't a glitchy game. It was a hack game. Oh my God, you just... That's why I had that's why I held my whole back the whole time. Yeah, but it definitely looked hacked, but it was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared. Or at least I tried not to be. You were not a smart gamer. You were a fart gamer.
I can be scared. You're a hack.
Hacks can be scary.
Just stop playing.
True. I told myself that it was a hacked game, and there was nothing wrong with that. Anyway, shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked file 1 and chose Tails, and when I selected, I got started. Wait, stop. Shaking off the creeped out feeling, I picked file 1, and I chose Tails, and when I select, and I got started.
There's no comment or anything?
You just kept putting "and" in there. The game froze for about 5 seconds, and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded awful like that Kefka guy from Final Fantasy before cutting to black. You think about how long we had a break before saying black? The screen stayed black. 17
I'm gonna just keep my soul in my hand.
for about 10 seconds or more. Then it showed a typical level title thing, except It's just the simplistic shapes with different shades of red. Oh my god. 18. And it'll show Hill Act 1. The screen faded in the title level vanished, leaving Tails and green. Nope. Just faded in. And the level titles vanished, revealing Tails in the Green Hill Zone from Sonic 1. The music was different though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse, of course. Anyway, I started playing and it has Tails running around like he would in any classic Sonic games, which was odd because Tails was running along the level. There was nothing but flat ground and a few trees for about 5 minutes. That's when the piece of music started to lower down to slow, deep tones very slowly as I kept going. I slowly saw something and I stopped to see what it was. It was a bunch of small animals lying dead on the ground bleeding. That's when the music started to slow down. That is 20 sips, dude. That's 20 shots. 20 shots! Tails had a shocked and saddened look on his face that I never saw him have before. So I had him move along. And he kept that worried look on his face. As he kept moving, I saw more dead. He looked so angry. Sorry, dead animals as Tails moved past him and looking more and more. Wait, look at me.
Oh, you wait for you to say red or blood or something.
More and more worried as the music lowers and he moves past more dead animals. I was shocked to see how they all died. Then they looked like someone killed them in a gruesome ways. Okay, that's 24.
Okay, wait. Okay,
I want to die here. I'm get alcohol poisoning.
I've obviously seen the Creepypasta.
Yeah.
And where's the hyperrealism part?
We read it once.
We've seen it though. We've seen the game.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't understand. It's just
the story came out before the game did. That's why. A squirrel was hanged on a tree where it appears to be his entrails hanging out. We don't count this. We just can't.
Don't they mean hung?
No,
It said hanged.
Yeah, they call it hanged.
Why?
I think it's right. I can't remember really. A squirrel was hanged on a tree where it appears to be his entrails hanging out. A boy had all four of his limbs torn off, and a duck had his eyes gouged out and his throat slit. I don't see all that in the game.
Yeah, I don't know.
You see all that crap. Freaking stupid. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre. I would put massacre as kind of a death thing, but let me just pass that. And apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there were no more animals, and the music seemed to have stopped. So I still kept Tails to continue. Sorry. Yeah. Mouth. After a minute passed, oh my god, it's like after a few seconds passed, after a minute passed, after a few seconds passed, after a minute. It's the same thing, Christ's sakes. Keep saying minutes, seconds. After a minute passed, the music stopped. Tails was running up a hill and then he stopped. Dang it, myself. It wasn't until I saw why. Sonic was there on the other side of the screen with his back against Tails and his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but then his smile faltered. Okay. Obviously, he's noticing that Sonic wasn't responding to him. As if acting that he was totally oblivious of Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly to Sonic, and I noticed that I wasn't even moving my keyboard to make him move. So this had to be the cutscene.
I wasn't aware that they had cutscenes.
Yeah, me neither, boy. Suddenly, I began to feel growing feel. Okay, I'm gonna split this in 3 parts because this is gonna be too long. Okay, I'm splitting into the Sonic part, I'm splitting the Tails part, Eggman part. Knuckles part and Eggman part. Okay, so I'm gonna do them all today. So we got the souls out already, but I'm just gonna split the videos up. Okay, so this is gonna take forever to edit. Suddenly, I began to have a growing feeling of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention. I felt that Tails was in danger and something bad was going to happen. I heard a faint stag growing louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic and stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the stag grew louder. Get out there, Tails! He's going to get you! I'm a game, bro. Suddenly, in a split second, see the seconds again. I saw Sonic's eyes open and they were black.
Of course. With
those red glowing dots. Just like the tile image, but there wasn't a smile. When the tile screen turned black and the sound turned off, that's 5 more. That's like,
yeah,
what?
I thought it was gonna say
that was 20 freaking.
I thought it was gonna say and the sound turned black.
That's 28s, man. It stayed black for about 7 seconds, and the white text appeared. And the white text appeared, forming a message saying, "Hello, do you want to play with me?" That's 29. At this point, I was creeped out. I didn't want to continue with the game, and my curiosity got the better of me when I was taken to a different level, and the level was how I was not playing hide and seek. This time I was an Angel Island level from Sonic 3, and it looked like everything was on fire! Tails looked as though he was scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures as if he wanted me to get out of the area. To me, as if he wanted to get out of the area he was in as fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this. I mean, Tails was actually breaking the fourth wall, trying to tell me to get him out of there.
I feel like that needs a drink.
I know, that needs a drink. So I pressed down the arrow key as hard as I could. Come on! Is that really going to solve anything? Is it really going to solve anything? You gotta get out of here, buddy! And made him run as fast as he could. A pixelated version of that creepy thing. There's no pixelated thing. There's no pixelated music, you dumb nut. A pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shao at the Ark as Robotnik from Sonic Adventure 2. He keeps adding music from games he thinks is creepy and adding in this game, so as if we know. We don't know!
Well, I know about that thing.
Well, yeah, okay, you probably know. But was playing as I made Tails trek through the desolate forest, trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Suddenly, I heard that creepy laugh again, that awful Kefka laugh. Not really that scary. I mean, he sounds funny. I wish I had like a clip right now, like. Right after 10 seconds have passed as I helped Tails run through the forest, and when I started seeing flashes of sign popping everywhere on the screen, again with those black and red eyes. Oh my god, it's 31 shots. 31 shots! This is going to be a long day. The music changed to that suspenseful drowning jingle.
I'll just repay you later.
The music changed to that suspenseful drowning jingle as I saw Sonic behind Tails slowly gaining from him flying. Sonic wasn't running, he was actually flying. The flying pose his sprite was making very similar to Metal Sonic's flying pose in Sonic CD. Except there was Sonic again, he had those black and red eyes again only. What?
Wait, what?
33!
What did you say?
It says the flying pose his sprite was making looked very similar to Metal Sonic's flying pose in Sonic CD, except it was Sonic. It was just Sonic, and he had those black and red eyes again only.
Let me say something. That is stupid because Metal Sonic has black and red eyes. So that's freaking dumb.
Yes.
It's dumb. That's why I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Like, which one are you talking about?
Yeah. This time, he had the most deranged looking grin on his face. He looked as though he was enjoying the torment he was giving the poor little fox as he gained up on him. Suddenly, when Tails tripped under a cutscene, the music stopped and Sonic vanished. Dang it. Tails lay there and started crying for 15 seconds. You just really watched it. Yeah, specifically 15 seconds of crying. The scene was rather upsetting to watch, and I kind of teared up myself.
Why?
Yeah, like, what the heck? Is this some kind of freaking game, man? Ain't gonna be a problem. You know what old game you can cry about? Earthbound. The end.
I bet you get that Pokemon Mystery.
Oh my god, the game's sad. But then Sonic appeared right in front of Tails, and Tails looked up in horror. Blood started coming out those blackened eyes of Sonic as a grin slowly grew from his face. As he looked down at the horrified fox, I could do nothing but watch. Just in a split second, Sonic lunged at Tails right before the screen went black. Are you out of the drink already?
No.
Oh. There's a loud screeching noise that only lasted 5 seconds. The text The text returned only this time and said, "You were too slow. Want to try it again?" Then that god awful laugh came with it. Oh my god, you really scared Keka's laugh. You are a freaking pansy. I want to say the more graphic word, but I don't feel safe saying that word. So let's keep going. I was so shocked by what happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails supposed to be besties. I'm sorry, best friends, right? Why did Sonic do that to him? I was shocked as I brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails was no longer in the box itself, but in the TV screen itself. Okay, he said itself twice. Now in the box itself, but in the TV screen itself, which are flickering with that red stag. Oh my god, here we go. Let me just put this down before I start reading this. Okay, that's 37. That's 37 already. Tails' expression scared me. His eyes were black. Drink it. And bleeding. His orange fur had gone black. Oh my god. I had expression of anguish on my face. Trying to ignore it, I picked Knuckles next. That's the end of part 1. That's 40! That's the end of the first part, and that's 40. Okay. Let me just stop this video.
Ah! That actually hurt my eyes.
Yeah.
Stop the video, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a second. I gotta like